So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Camavinga. Driving forward. And here's Nunez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Threads one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Foot in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you like into Nunez? Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Aim forwards. Vieira. And that could set him on his way. Vietnam are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Bergomi. Messi. Camavinga. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Nguyên từ mọi người đá chán thế. Để vàng là Messi được ạ. Chơi ở Vieira cả.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
And here's Bellingham. Hullet. No foul, says the referee. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Eze. Eze, good driving run. Always playing. He's had a hit!
Trời ơi.
That's just playing it safe.
Trời ơi
and
trời.
simple.
Trời ơi
Oh,
trời,
this looks
symbol.
sharp. So much time and space here.
Cột dọc chứ.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga pinches it off him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Turan. That's Eze.
Messi. Tuang của Eze người Messi.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Có vẻ là
Knocks it out wide. Camavinga. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Messi. Nedved looking to get on the end of this. And a header! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Cũng là cột dọc. Cột dọc
That can happen to anyone. It's truly,
Ban bật của
truly
này đây hay
unlucky
quá.
for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that
Tiếp
coming?
được bạn
It
còn
has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
gì đấy?
Now it's Hullet. Vieira cuts out the pass. Camavinga. Vieira. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. Xabi Alonso played out to the right.
He's
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good play on the left-hand side here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Kìa.
And that's been intercepted.
Ê, chuyền của bóng mà trượt.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Start of another 45 minutes.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Up towards the front line.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. It's Nedved. Showing good feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. Vieira. Bergomi. Vietnam finding their passes. Deftly away.
Qua hai cánh rồi à? Ổn đấy.
And that is out of play. Vardiol. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam still behind thanks to that solitary strike. In with the challenge. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chạy nhanh thế thì mẹ rồi. Ôi, thưa quý vị.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
Trời ơi.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Xabi Alonso. Eze. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga.
Ôi,
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
mẹ nó lag ấn nhiều truyền hình nhịp trước không truyền.
Nedved. Punched away.
Đầu đi em.
That was not gone well. It's Nedved. Messi. Adams deals with that comfortably.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Hunnit. That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Vietnam are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Camavinga, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. It's Alonso!
Ồ,
Quick to recover this.
cái gì đấy? Mẹ, tôi nhìn em. Một vào một luôn ạ. Hai cái lùa. Long về chưa con ơi? Cái gì?
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Eze. Number 8, Xavi. Number 12, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 4,
And it's Bergamo.
Darwin Núñez. Number 10, Messi.
Lovely feet.
Coming on the field.
Schneider.
Number 20,
And here's Rafael Leao.
Trời ơi,
Easy. Gets
mẹ
good
đá đúng
distance
bài
on
đấy.
it.
Đây là phá lên thôi.
Vietnam
Hey.
have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
number 9, Mbappe.
Chưa thua. Đây anh em.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram. And the shots! And he's following up!
Chưa thua.
Mistake!
No mistake.
8 minutes and we're all
Uống nước thôi anh em.
Not so much
Phải rất công của Rafael Leao.
and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised.
And that is as
Và
far
may mắn
as it
hơn
goes.
9-10
Good watch,
cộng
a
2.
really good watch. Both sides toiling to
7
try
quả vào
and
một tỷ lệ
outthink,
chuyển đổi như
outsmart
thế
each
này
other.
thì
But it wasn't to be.
cay đắng cho đội bạn.